Bella's got the right of reply about the front yard touch game. So, Ted, you want to fire up?
Yeah, it's been amazing times for you getting in there. I guess so close to the Olympics now. How keen are you?
Yeah, really excited. Coming off a really good tournament, obviously, and season. We're really excited going into the Olympics.
I hear so many great stories about how great the culture is in the team. Like, what's it been like for you settling into that?
Yeah, the culture is unreal. It's very welcoming. This is my first full season at Australian Sevens, so everyone's welcomed me with open arms, and our captain Charlotte has really led the way this season and in the seasons earlier. But yeah, as you said, the culture is really, really good, and I'm very grateful to be part of it.
You still pinching yourself in there?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely still pinching myself. As Josh said, playing for my country has always been a dream of mine. So to be here, to be playing alongside people I've looked up to all my life, it's really cool.
Coming into this setup, I guess, shortly after an Olympics and in a very successful system, I mean, how did you feel when you first started taking your steps in this stage? Did you really feel like you had to prove yourself in it amongst these players, or were you quite a seamless transition into that environment?
I think with everyone, you sort of have to train very hard in the squad. I never really felt like I needed to prove myself, but I also didn't think I had a seamless transition. I think the girls made it very easy and welcoming, as I said before, to slot straight into the group. So, just kept working, kept training hard, keeping my head down was just the main thing about it.
I guess having the family background that you have they been sounding boards for you, and can you have the right of reply to what Josh has said before?
Yeah, look, he's probably not wrong, but he also was a bit of a maniac when we were younger. So, my family's obviously super supportive for both Josh and I and our other siblings. But, as Josh said, Mum or Dad never put pressure on us to play rugby or do anything we didn't want to do. So it all sort of fell in place.
You just spoke about the vibe in the group has been really high, but I guess going into an Olympics largely as the hunted based off the success you guys have had, is that something you guys really embrace, or would you prefer to be able to fly under the radar to an extent?
No, definitely. I think winning at such a pinnacle event like Madrid only instills confidence in us. So I think going into the Olympics in good form and good stead, it's a thing we're really embracing and hopefully going to lead into the Olympics strong.
Has the Tokyo Olympic campaign been spoken much about, obviously, off the back of Rio and that high, a few of the girls involved in that, and then the disappointment of Tokyo? What's Walshy spoken to the group around managing expectations and managing a campaign to this scale?
We don't really we obviously have reflected and reviewed the past games, but leading into the Olympics we're focused on one thing, and that's the Paris Olympics. We're focusing very hard on our current form and how we are as a team. The team has obviously changed slightly. Different combos and stuff like that has made us very excited for the Paris Olympics. Yeah.
Bella, I'll ask you a question based off Ted's question. Charlotte obviously went to State High School.
Yep.
You go to State High, or used to yourself. How
Yep.
important was it to see what Charlotte established at State High? Because at the start there wasn't even a sevens program at State High when she came through.
Well, definitely wasn't a sevens program when Charlotte went through. When she went on to win the Rio Olympics in 2016, this unreal program began at State High, and that's when I began. I'm very fortunate to go to the same school as Charlotte, not only play alongside her now, she's done wonders for the sport, both on and off the field, and at State High as well. So very fortunate to be playing alongside her.
Had Olympics sort of always been a dream for you even growing up, or was it more when people like Charlotte started paving the way that you started thinking this was a real possibility for you?
I think any little kid's dream is going to the Olympics. I obviously didn't know what sport when I was younger. I was playing lots of sports, but probably when I got into middle school and stuff like that, and I watched Charlotte and Shani and the girls I'm playing alongside now win the gold medal at the Rio Olympics, definitely was a big drive for me. Yeah, definitely.
The win that you guys had in Madrid, I guess, winning the way you did it as well, what does that do for the team, having that, I guess, as the lead-up tournament before Paris?
Well, as I said before, it's really important to go into a big event like the Olympics with good form and good confidence. So it's only installed lots of confidence within our team, and it's only making us hungrier to train harder, work harder, and be better. Now that we're on top, we know we're the favourites going into the Olympics. Well, one of the favourites, sorry. So yeah, we're only hungrier to train harder and be better.
You said he was a bit of a maniac in the front yard. Do you care to, I guess, elaborate further? And do you have any any signature, grubbing moves or anything in the front yard?
In his defence, he's always been a pretty calm person. He's always, probably diffused it between my younger brother and I. But very competitive in the calmest way possible. So I won't expose his secret moves.
Josh, do you want to just pop in? We'll get you two together.
We've only got about 3 minutes with
Okay.
Josh now. We might have to just get the photo.
Okay, we'll just get you two in together. Actually, do you want to take some?
Yeah, get some.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
All
good.
On the